Hey, you've probably all heard before that you don't get what you deserve, but you most often get what you expect. There's actually some real science behind that. I find it kind of fascinating. But really, what it comes down to is this: what you expect is driven by what you believe to be true about the world. Okay, so if you believe the world to be a mean, malevolent kind of place, then you'll expect mean, nasty things to happen to you. You'll expect other people to be mean and nasty, and as a result, you'll have a defensive posture against just about everything. However, if you believe the world to be a benevolent, pleasant place, if you believe that the world is conspiring to bring great things into your life for you, then you'll have a tendency to believe that people are generally nice and do the right thing and for the most part are good folks with a few exceptions. And so you'll treat other people as if they were nice and good and great. We're always telling people you got to have a great attitude. You got to have a great attitude. But how do you have a great attitude? I mean, what is that born from? You can't fake it because people can smell that a mile away. You've met those people, right? They're like, "Hi, nice to meet you." And like, their eyes are smiling, but inside they're going like, "Ugh," you know what I'm talking about, right? So you can't fake it. How do you have a good attitude? And the answer is to begin to believe different things about the world that we live in. You've got to begin to believe differently about your world. You've got to begin to believe that you are blessed. You've got to begin to believe that you are fortunate. You've got to begin to believe that things are going your way. You've got to begin to believe that people are inherently good. You have to begin to believe that opportunities are all around you. You must absolutely, in every way, shape, or form, begin to believe these things. And if you don't believe these things, then here's what you have to do: change. No, not the C word. You got to change, man. And so the only way I know to do that is to constantly tell yourself the things that you truly know you need to believe. So if you have always been brought up, like when I was brought up as a kid, my dad used to say, like, money doesn't grow on trees. Who do you think's going to pay for that, right? So I had a belief growing up that money was scarce. And I treated money that way for decades, right? I had to reprogram my brain to begin to believe that abundance is everywhere. And the only way I was able to do that was to continue to say it all the time to myself, every chance I got, every time I observed things, every time I saw somebody who would, good fortune would befall them. Instead of saying, "Oh, they got lucky," I would say, "Well, that makes sense because abundance is everywhere." I would have to literally say these things to myself. And it sounds hokey and corny and stupid, but here's a question for you. If making these kind of affirmations would truly, remarkably, irrevocably change your life for the better, why wouldn't you do it? And that's the dose. Have a great week, everybody.